do. Oh, is there sound? I forgot to check. As usual. Okay, that's working. And...
For me, Grammarly is akin...
That's working. Beautiful. Close that. All right. Oh, did I change the thumbnail? I think I forgot to change the thumbnail. Don't worry. Yeah, there we go. Hello! Merry Christmas! Okay, yeah, when everyone's super, no one will be. I think those are someplace else. Sir DeRobo. Wake up, drives. Reading. Thank you, Frank. There we are. And then I created a folder called Overflow. What are we looking for? We're looking for When Everyone's Super, and it's not there. Well, who cares? Offline, 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 and we did it. Okay, let's get a little... Am I centered here? This seems... everything feels a little bit off. Herbius. Okay. So I'm looking at the stream itself just to get Premiere framed up for you guys. Okay, and then let's see. Minimize this. What's up, you? Lovely surprise on a holiday evening. Thanks for being a great content creator. Thank you, Amanda. Merry Christmas, everyone. I actually went to the P.O. box, and for the first time since I did the video announcing that I was going full-time, and there were a couple of packages in there, so I figured I'd open them up on stream, which we'll do in a few minutes after something is itchy. Maybe it's the beard. I think it's a little out of control. It's gotten a little too Mountain Man-y. Mountain Man-y? Let's see. No, we're not on Restless. This is the Angel episode Blind Date, and then I'm actually going to do the Angel finale, and then I'm going to do the Buffy finale, Restless. Restless will be the last video this season, because that one's going to take some time. All right. Let's set up a folder. 121. Blind Dizzle. I actually typed Dizzle instead of date. Something's wrong with my brain parts, and I haven't even had any wine yet, which we're going to rectify in just a minute. Undo. So, we're on the Drobo. Passion of the Nerd. Angel, Blind Date, voiceover. Highlight all those files, drag and drop. And we have a... Okay. Maybe the fuzzy ball is too close to your nose. If I had $1. No, we love the beard, and when I say we mean me, but me matters. Wait, I'm losing it. Ah! It's... My head's big enough, but I have to have the headphones on. Let's try it the other way. Now I can't hear anything. Oh, Epics! Question, do you think Buffy should be rebooted? If it's good. Hold on one sec. That's a... This isn't... Alright, the hat's not working. Let's just... Alright, that's what we get. We'll try and hide the bright spot a little bit. Let's fix the wine situation. The part of Xander's father tonight will be played by... boop! I think you're going to love our selection this evening. It's a dry rosé from the great state of California. The fine vintage of 2017. Whoop! Where's my straw? There it is. Epics, once again, thank you for the donation. Cheers. I'm all for reboots, if they're good. Battlestar was a reboot. That was good. RoboCop was a reboot. That was terrible. And I don't think... I mean, I think Buffy is a very unusual combination of theme and fiction. You know, if the reboot over-focuses on the lore but doesn't have anything to say, then it's going to be not good. But I try and focus on the positives. And also, there's a chance that the reboot will be good, but not for me. And that's okay, too. You know, but it's an ever-resonant, important story, and there are dated aspects to the original now. So, you know, I'm not anti-reboot by any stretch. Everything tastes better through a straw, especially this straw. Battlestar was a reboot of a very mediocre series. Sure. But that really has no bearing one way or another on the quality of the reboot. If reboot's going to be good, it's going to be good. And I just don't necessarily see the purpose in doomsaying it until it comes out. I hope it's good. I want a good reboot. I'm also making coffee. All right, close this out. Delete that. And let's fix the title. Edit original. Merry Christmas, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Episode name. Itchy. Why is the beard so itchy all of a sudden? I haven't been itching all day. Hop on a live stream. Itching like a weirdo. Close this. Blind date. Beautiful. Save. It's beginning to look a lot like an Angel Guide render selection. Stopping in to say Merry Christmas to you and everyone else. Hope you have an amazing holiday and get to eat some yummy food. I do, and I did. Thank you, baby doll. Yeah, the beard is just out of control. Might keep it short. Time for bed. Family plot tomorrow. Hope you have a lovey. And Ian, thanks for being a cool part of a cool 2018. Thank you, Frank. Sleep well. Hey, while we're rendering, why don't we open a package? Like I said, I actually went and checked the P.O. box for the first time since I put up the video, and there were a couple of packages there. I was surprised and delighted. I have not done this before, and I thought it would be more fun to actually open them on stream with everybody. And, but I'm not sure if people want their names read or not. So, there may be less to show here. Hi, Ian. Hello, Jen. Jen is sharing with me her stories about going full-time herself. And Jen, I can identify. Oh, jeez. Wishing you all the best and happy holidays, and I hope you enjoy the cookies. Thank you, Jennifer. I appreciate it, and I appreciate the story. That is helpful. Ooh. Wow. And a bow, which we can add to the ensemble. Just that kind of pop that up there. Oh, here we go. We'll do a little loop-de-loop. There we are. Oh, Jen, is this you? Jen, thank you very much. I really appreciate it, and I love the letter. Thank you. I'm looking at you over in chat instead of looking at you up here. Good timing. I was about to start the video editing. Both get work done. Nothing spells Christmas reviewing show about a vampire facing off with a cobalt of evil lawyers. That much is certain. Oh, epics. Did you see Whedon's other work like Dollhouse and Firefly? I did. Eventually, I'm planning on reviewing most of it. I kind of want to try one of Jen's cookies. And then we'll get a little bit of editing. We'll edit to let's edit to 30 seconds and we'll open the next package. Please, no one ever send me something that is spiked. I appreciate it. Thank you. Ooh, wow! There's like a selection in here. Baker's note: the piece of bread in each baggie is to help keep the pastries fresh longer, not for eating. Good, because I would have tried eating them. Thank you. Here, let's try a little bite. I'm quite full. Delicious. Once again, thank you, Jen. All right. Now where were we? Oh yeah, we're making a video. 101. Warzone is another episode. Warzone is another episode. Yada yada yada. All right. Do you see Whedon's other work like Dollhouse and... Oh, I'm sorry, Alex. Cheers. What did you think of them if you did? I mean, I love Firefly. I didn't get much out of Dollhouse the first time through, but some friends with immaculate taste that I trust say that there's a lot more there that I kind of missed. I didn't get a lot out of Firefly the first time through. One of the problems, kind of, sort of, is that Buffy was such an important show to me personally that I was kind of comparing everything that Whedon made after that to it. And, you know, that's kind of not a fair watermark. Not every show needs to be something that is you and describes your life and resonates very personally and deeply. You know, some of my other favorite of all time shows like Avatar: The Last Airbender and Star Trek: The Next Generation do not. But I don't think that's a necessity. I also think there are things, consequently, there are things that those shows do better than Buffy did. But Buffy has the theme, you know, so there's always a balance. There's kind of a thing. But anyway, Firefly didn't do much for me the first time through, and then I have since rewatched it several times and grown to love it. And there are many things that Firefly does better than Buffy. So, you know, 6 to 1, half dozen to the other. Well, thank you for the donation, Epics. I appreciate it. Do you like Doctor Who? I've given Doctor Who a shot, and just kind of found it's not for me. Excuse me. There are things I enjoyed, and I enjoyed sort of the, you know, the marquee important episodes like Blink. But just kind of the general arc stuff I found difficult to get into. So. All right. Warzone is another episode that is more fun to analyze than it is to watch. That's the wrong VO. We're off to a good start tonight. Ooh, the coffee's smelling good. Merry Christmas, you filthy animals. Blind Date. There we go. That's the right one. Good job, Ian. You got the name of the episode correct. Blind Date. Dog Lover, Merry Christmas. Cheers. Hold on. I'm dropping VO like it's hot. I should not try and get away with phrases. We'll just put that there. Thank you for the donation. Merry Christmas to you. Cheers. And all right, so let's get the intro edited, and then we'll open another package from the P.O. box. Filthy animals. It's a Home Alone reference. I'm not actually saying negative things about you guys. You guys are very important to me. Okay. All right. Editing is at least somewhat about rhythm, and I think that that's going to be a little difficult to come by tonight, but if we get maybe 2 minutes of this edited, I can definitely finish tomorrow and get it posted. Do you consider Angel synonymous with Buffy, or are they separate entities? They're kind of synonymous. And unfortunately, they don't always feel that way, but it's just kind of impossible to separate the two of them, in my mind. By the way, I'm wearing my Let It Snow shirt, one of my favorites. My idol. Me. Shut up, Wesley. All right. 119. One, two. There's the O. Oh, that's wrong. Jeez. Focus up, Ian. Did you read the comics? I've read. I keep making. I keep falling off the wagon with the comics. I keep making stabs at it, but no, I've never finished. The best book I've read is Tales of the Slayers. One, two.
Only 2 left. I'll cut you a deal.
I wonder if that's symbolic of Lindsay and Angel. Probably not. I do at times overread, but sometimes when I overread, we get the Forest subtext bugle. Blind Date is my favorite pure episode of Angel this season. Now, that's not very telling. Beautiful shot. Blind Date. Apply default transition. Blind Date is my favorite pure episode of Angel this season. Now I say pure because most of what has been great so far. Angel this season. Now I say pure because most of what has been great so far was Inherited Glow from its sister show. Is it dialed in? It's dialed in. Beautiful. I love when a shot comes together. Blind Date is my favorite pure episode of Angel this season. Now I say pure because most of what has been great so far was Inherited Glow from its sister show. Spike's appearance in the dark, but
A visit from your old pal Spike.
Buffy and I Will Remember You and Oh, the tear going back in kind of got me. Moving on. Just drop the edit in and go. Wow, it feels good to be editing again. Jeez. The scripts are always such a struggle for me. Faith in 5x5. And well, very specifically, 5x5. Hashtag Borisbait. In the Dark, Buffy and I Will Remember You, and Faith in 5x5. And while there have been a few great episodes exploring Angel's... Great episodes. For me, that's Somnambulist. And...
You are so...
And... there have been a few great episodes exploring Angel's character, Blind and the Prodigal. Yeah.
A more dutiful son you couldn't have asked for.
More dutiful son you couldn't have asked for. Forgot my lucky charms. Save. Date feels like one of the biggest steps towards establishing the broader themes of the series. Exploring Angel's character, Blind Date feels like one of the biggest steps towards establishing. I look up and just see Sanctuary 3 times. Sorry, guys. I don't mean to be a jerk. I earned it. It's fair. Honestly, I thought I'd get more... oh, yeah, there is a cat. She's sleeping on the green screen. Well, she's not really sleeping. Hi! Say hi to your fans. Yeah. Honestly, I thought I'd get more flack for my feelings about Hush. I was a little surprised about Sanctuary, but it feels like one of the biggest steps towards establishing the broader themes of the series. Establishing the broader themes of the series. Oh, yeah. That Shanshu was pretty on the nose with that one. Yep. Now, is there a... Whoa, that's a big cut. In, 1, 2... No, I think that's actually... I don't think you're wrong, Boris. I think Sanctuary is more series-centric than Hush is. Hush kind of fits the arc at the point where they were. Steps towards establishing the broader themes of the series. The episodes leading up to it have shown signs of the writers finding their voice, but in... The episodes leading... Apply default transition. The series. The episodes leading up to it have shown signs of the writers finding their voice, but in Blind Date, I think we can see the emerging shape of... Sometimes I miss that clarity. I have struggled with this script. I'm not super happy with it, but there just comes a point now, being full-time, where we have to put,
Blind woman.
Have to put pen to paper.
Vanessa Brewer, your friend from court.
I see questions and comments. Hold on just a second.
Why would I want to?
In the interest of justice.
7. In the interest of justice. Apply default transition. And we're going to need like a half a beat before that's a design. That works. Once more with feeling. Blind Date is my favorite pure episode of Angel this season. Now I say pure because most of what has been great so far was inherited glow from its sister show. Spike's appearance in The Dark, Buffy and I Will Remember You, and Faith in 5x5. And while there have been a few great episodes exploring Angel's character, Blind Date feels like one of the biggest steps towards establishing the broader themes of the series. The episodes leading up to it have shown signs of the writers finding their voice, but in Blind Date, I think we can see the emerging shape of a design. Okay, let's open another package. Well, hi. This is from John. John, hello, sir, and thank you. Oh, sorry. Thanks, yeah. Generally positive about fush. Fush. I've had one glass of wine. Leave me alone. A design. John, this feels a little thick. Now that the people are actually sending stuff to the P.O. box, I kind of want to, like, I don't just want to open things and not respond to people, so that what I came up with was opening on stream like this. But, you know, if there's letters and stuff, maybe it doesn't make for the best stream. We'll experiment. Merry Christmas to you too, sir. Thank you. And Happy New Year. Bugs a lot of ramen. It does buy a lot of ramen. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. And you are looking stellar. Quite the date. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's kind of overwhelming to me, but I'm very grateful. Two more to go. Oh, and we'll cheers that one. Thanks, man. Okay, we'll do another one after we've cut 30 seconds. So, go to a minute 15. We'll go to a minute 15. All right, here we go. See the emerging signs of a design. All right, down that track. Save. Once again, Merry Christmas, everyone, and thanks for stopping in and hanging out. Find it maybe a little strange working on Christmas, but I did get to hang out with family last night and this morning. Things are good. Trying to be there we go. Okay. This is my design. So opening. We open on Angel doing angel things. Well written as ever. You know, Angel doing angel things. All right, let's see what angel things are. All right, this hat's a little warm, and these headphones are always warm. But I want to be festive. But I also don't want to be shiny. That's angel things right there. Open on Angel doing angel things. We open on Angel doing angel things before a blind woman comes along and kicks his butt. Pretty good. Out. Open on Angel doing angel things before a blind woman comes along and kicks his butt. Pretty good action sequence. I think we're nearing the point where we can safely say angel. butt. Pretty good action sequence. Applying default transition. I think we're nearing the point where we can safely say Angel's action choreography is better. So I bought a Drobo. I realized 4 years of work were sitting on an old 5400 RPM drive, and the only backup was YouTube. So I now have a NAS redundant backup, but it seems like it's not set up properly because it's kicks his butt. Pretty good action sequence. I think we're nearing the point where we can safely say Angel's action choreography is better than Buffy's. I don't often make comparisons between the two that fall positively on the Angel side, but gotta give it up. The woman in question is represented by Wolfram and Hart. Blue Stocking, that's kind of how I feel about it as well. Like, thematically, the meandering nature of Angel's plot kind of is perfect.
We request the court's compassion
3, 4,
in this
5,
obviously
6.
mishandled affair.
Way too long.
Just good.
Wolfram and Hart. Let's use my favorite tool. There we go the other way. Rate stretch tool. Boop. Choreography is better than Buffy's. The woman in question is represented by Wolfram and Hart, and Lindsay gets her exonerated. Actually, Buffy's. The woman in question is represented by Wolfram and Hart, and Lindsay gets her exonerated. Holland Manners, the current reigning boss at Wolfram and Hart, pulls Lindsay aside. Oh, we need to have the script open for VO I picked. Give me one good reason, and it'll be extremely dangerous. This is our harvest time. Okay. I do loves me some Holland Manners. Thank you, Cyber.
Bill, Chuck, do you remember Lindsay McDonald, our point man on Miss Brewer's case? Did an excellent job.
Thank you, Diana. I appreciate it. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, all that jazz. Exonerated. Holland Manners, the current reigning boss at Wolfram and Hart, pulls Lindsay aside for a kind fatherly talk. Evil. End save. I forgot to write down time code for...
Everything all right? You look a little stressed.
I've been putting in the hours, but
Well, that's a big part, the perspiration. But the other part, the inspiration. I've been that happy lately. Could I take a wild stab as to what I think that might be?
sure.
It's your age. You're a young man, you've hitched your wagon to our star. Oh, and it's a bright star. But now you're starting to feel a little... Is that all there is?
Sometimes you question things, but I mean, it's no big...
I did a lot of crazy things. It's designed for those who know how to use it.
Yes, sir.
Don't give me that yes, sir crap. You think about it. You're not going to be happy until you find your place in the scheme of things. Okay.
Say the line.
Enough of the old guy's lecture. Now, down to business. I don't think she had
did I miss the line? I think I missed the line.
Does she unnerve you?
Everything all right? You look a little stressed.
Well, that's a big part. But you had a nice success in court.
I'm glad to hear that, sir.
Not everybody will. This is kind
There it is.
of our harvest time of year, where we separate the winners from the dead weight.
This is dead. Get it? With the... So let's actually swap these two shots. Undo. Unlink them both. Thank you, Jay. I appreciate it. Holland Manors. And drop that down. Close that. And double up that line. The current reigning boss at Wolfram and Hart pulls Lindsay aside for a kind fatherly talk.
This is kind of our harvest time of year, where we separate the winners from the dead weight.
Dead weight. Oh, and I lost the rest of the... Let's do another package. This is from Nina. I don't think Nina is on watching tonight. She sent me a message. Pop this open. Anyone who joined late, I actually went and checked the P.O. box, and there were a number of packages there. The Vermont Country Store. I just... All right. Presents! Nina, I'm going to read this and respond to you. Yeah. Sending you a gift that we harvested from our farm with our own hands. Hope you enjoy them. Merry Christmas. Nina, a.k.a. Trillium and family. She included a letter. I will read that and put that aside for a moment. Whoa! Nuts. Lots of them. And cocoa. And vanilla. I guess I'm going to need to get a nutcracker. Or a wrench. I don't really have either of them. But I appreciate it, Nina. Thank you. I'm a big fan. Merry Christmas, Canadian. All right, my head's burning up. But I can't take the hat off. Hold on, I'm going to open the door. The sacrifices we make for beauty. There we go. Whoop! Sonic! Merry Christmas, Ian. Much love to you and the channel. Made me smile, laugh, cry, and everything in between. What you do makes a difference in my life. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And cheers. Merry Christmas. Daddy's going to have some wine tonight. More wine after this. Like, you might say an unreasonable amount of wine. Were you to say things like that, which would kind of hurt my feelings, but that's okay. We can keep things on the up and up. All right. Thank you, Sonic. I thought you slept outside to avoid your family's drunken Christmas fights. Wait, yeah, so I lost all the VO because I deleted it. $201. Boss at Wolfram and Hart pulls Lindsay aside for a kind fatherly talk. Evil folk do enjoy themselves a good harvest, don't they? Evil folk do enjoy themselves a good... Episodes Buffy, Season 1, The Harvest. Amen. Harvest, don't they? Evil folk do enjoy themselves a good harvest. Don't harvest, don't they? Good enough. All right, let's go to... There's only one package left, and it's from Amazon. Hopefully there's a note. We'll go to 140. All right. He suggests that Lindsay is shortly going to need to make up a horrible childhood to excuse something that... No! All right. Save. I wonder what Evil Harvest festivals look like. A cornucopia of bones, a dance around the pentagram. Could be fun. Episodes.
Friend, Vanessa. I think she was terribly abused growing up. I think the details of that are tragic and shockingly specific. And I think you should create them sooner rather than later.
She's gonna do something else that may require a strong defense.
Strong defense, alibis, creative alternatives to incarceration. She's an invaluable tool to some of our most important clients, so we can't risk losing her.
What's she gonna do?
There are some children arriving. They pose a threat.
Some children.
Is this too shocking for you? He suggests that Lindsay is shortly going to need to make up a horrible childhood to excuse something their blind assassin is about to do. Is this too shocking for you? There we are.
There are some children arriving. They pose a threat.
Some children.
Bazinga has not had his head blown off yet. Unlink. By default transition. Their blind assassin is about to do.
There are some children.
About to do.
There are some children arriving.
Is about to do.
There are some children arriving. They pose a threat.
Some children.
Angel is angry over the court loss in walks Lindsay. And we're going to skip that because I'm going to go back to that dialogue later. So... Three, and we'll do... Angel is angry over the court loss. In walks Lindsay. I love the detail that he... Stupid, smoldering Lindsay. Especially when he sings. Not even a country fan.
Did pretty well.
Everything I need to know.
What was your father? Was a merchant. What was your father? Was a merchant, right? Linen and silk. Did pretty well. Had a couple of servants till you killed him.
Just the one.
What was your...
Angel is angry over the court loss. In walks Lindsay.
What was your father? Was a merchant, right? Linen and silk. Did pretty well. Had a couple of servants till you killed him.
Just the one.
I love the detail that he knows Angel's history as though it were last week.
Just the one.
I love the detail that he knows Angel's history as though it were last week. It speaks to Lindsay. Oop, missed an audio cut there. Actually, yeah, let's actually go to the prodigal. That's just going to be more visually interesting.
My whole life you told me in word, in glance, what it is you're...
I was never in your way, boy. that he knows Angel's history as though it were last week. It speaks... Whoa, 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 whoa. The detail that he knows Angel's history as though it were last week. It speaks to Lindsay's abilities. Alright, last package. Apply default transition. Save. This one's from Amazon. Addressed to the passion of the nerd. Nothing on the outside. Don't know what it is. Aw, is there a note? Look, oh, there is a note. There's a couple of notes. Send a thank you note. There's like 5 notes. I'll show you guys what it is in a second. Hi, good luck with the channel. You're great, Ellie. It looks like I get to write a second gift note, but it seems silly to do the same one twice. Instead, have a terrible pun. Will glass coffins catch on? Remains to be seen. Thank you, Ellie. And Ellie sent me a 5-pack, a 9-pack of beef jerky, and a thing of Ultimate Butter Classic. That's really funny. Thank you. I appreciate it. And I'm moving this week because I'm selling my home, and now I have all these boxes to put stuff in. I appreciate it. That's so funny. Oh, boy. And back to it. So thank you, everyone who sent stuff to the P.O. Box. I will be sure to check it periodically and open it during the next edit stream. I appreciate it. So, Lindsay must have caught a rerun. Yeah, oh wow. This didn't know you did this. Oh, the live streams, Alyssa. Hi, and welcome. Now I'm thinking of records. Wonder if Lindsay has met Files and Records. Oh, yeah. From Season 5. Alyssa, these are... when I edit something, I usually do a live stream, and this is the first time I've done the package opening on stream. To fans. Marius, just wanted to say I love your Buffy videos. Buffy isn't available for streaming over here, so your vids always have a nice little fix for me. Lots of love from Germany, and Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. May your new place not have really smart rats. Doesn't face it pretty mad bait. Files and Records. Is it Season 3? Oh, yeah, because it's, not Lindsay. What's her name? I've had wine. All right, here we go. Back to it. Again, if you want... is the @ thing showing? Did I actually put that up this time? I did. All right. Let's do some more editing. I love the detail that he knows Angel's history as though it were last week. It speaks to Lindsay's abilities. Lindsay agrees to help Angel steal some files from the office. Lila, thank you. Warzone.
I think this is some kind of trick.
You afraid of me, Lindsay? I think I might kill you. His abilities. Lindsay agrees to help Angel steal some files from the office regarding the targeted for assassination children. Those contacts look really uncomfortable. Super itchy. Office regarding the targeted for assassination children. Angel recruits gun. There's a flash frame. Office regarding the targeted for assassination children. Angel recruit. I kind of want some beef jerky, although I kind of don't want to eat on the stream. Feed your wild side. I don't really have much of a wild side, but here we go. Original or teriyaki? I gotta go original. All right. Angel recruits Gunn, using a pretty good grasp of Gunn's character to tempt him to the job. Beef jerky has, like, the weirdest, most bacony, attractive smell, and yet slightly repugnant smell at the same time. I love it. Give me Lindsay. Using a pretty good grasp of Gunn's character to tempt him to the job. Sorry about the chew sounds, but some people are into that. It's ASMR-y. Okay, beef jerky on stream is a bad idea. We'll just have more wine. Cheers, everyone. Merry Christmas again. Okay. Yeah, beef jerky was a mistake. Brian didn't start. Beef jerky ASMR win. I was thinking of doing an ASMR review. Might do that for April 1st. But I appreciate the donation. Thank you. More beef jerky. Yeah, that was a mistake. I mean, it's delicious. It's just like no one needs wet mouthy sounds the entire time. Whew.
Give me one.
There we go.
Give me one good reason.
That'll be extremely dangerous.
Okay.
Give me one good reason.
That'll be extremely dangerous.
Okay.
Well, when you sold your soul for a pickup truck, I suppose it doesn't take much.
Give me one good reason.
The grasp of Gunn's character to tempt him to the job.
Give me one good reason.
That'll be extremely dangerous.
Okay.
So damn handsome. Might have to start doing stupid sexy gun drinks on the stream. It's mainly the smile, though. To tempt him to the job.
Give me one good reason.
That'll be extremely dangerous.
Okay.
Angel? I love his smile there, but holy crap. Right.
Folks really do have a mecca.
Yeah, I think we're gonna do a lens flare and then like a slow zoom. Yeah, we've got to do it. All right, where were we? Angel recruits gun using a pretty good Angel recruits gun. You're low. Just my opinion.
You're low.
The peace symbol as his sight. Kind of interesting. Gracefully gorgeous. Yeah, stupid sexy gun doesn't... Because him calling himself the muscle there. We need to find a more elegant name for that drinking rule. Gracefully gorgeous gun. Love that scene at Gun in the Office. These are lies. Lindsay's abilities. Lindsay agrees to help Angel steal some files from the office regarding the targeted for assassination children. Sequence. Regarding the targeted for assassination children, Angel recruits Gunn, using a pretty good grasp of Gunn's character to tempt him to the job.
Give me one good reason.
It'll be extremely dangerous.
Okay.
Angel definitely understands Gunn's... We'll cut back to that. And no action to death. I don't need to double explain that. That's explained in the analysis section. So let's scoochie boochy and moving on.
Okay.
An Ocean's 11 style break-in at Wolfram and Hart ensues with... a lot of cuts for him just using a torch, but it works. What is that? That's not alliteration. Onomatopoeia. No, that's something sounds like what it is. Rhythm.
Give me
Gunn's character to tempt him to the job.
Give me one good reason.
It'll be extremely dangerous.
Okay.
An Ocean's 11 style break-in at Wolf.
Okay.
An Ocean's 11 style break-in at Wolfram and Hart ensues with Angel grabbing the files on the children and the children. I said that weird. Must be the 1000th time. Alliteration is the one where the words have the same first letter. Oh yeah, so that works. I kind of want more beef jerky, but it was a major mistake. So, need more wine first, so I can be more ready to do stupid things. Here we go. Break-in at Wolfram and Hart ensues with Angel grabbing the files on the children, and the children, and a scroll he's uncontrollably drawn to. Discord is the passionate nerds. Oh, someone asked about the Discord. I can throw the invite link in the chat. I miss you, Jack. Come back to me. Invite people. Yes. Copy the link. And paste. There you go. Yeah. Click that. You should be able to join the Discord server. All right. On the children and a scroll he's uncontrollably drawn to. Dude is such a Virgo. I am a Virgo. Unless you're talking about Angel. Scoochie Boochie. Move that down. But yeah. On the children and a scroll he's uncontrollably drawn to. Lindsay distracting security and gun causing. Distracting security and gun. I like the Dutch angle. It's a good use of it, too. I think I just thought of what the stinger is going to be. Okay. One thing at a time. Canadian. My boyfriend also says, Merry Christmas. It says, you're doing God's work. Keep it up. Your boyfriend and I should hang out. But thank you. With Angel grabbing the heart and Sue. I love the vampire sensing creature. I forgot to mention him, but I love the design. It's kind of, I don't know. I think I'm going to add a quick little section that's just about the aesthetics of this episode, which I think are really good. Probably record that tomorrow. Ocean's 11 style break-in at Wolfram and Hart ensues, with Angel grabbing the files on the children and a scroll he's uncontrollably drawn to. Lindsay distracting security and gun causing a ruckus in the lobby. Save. Evil white folks. Evil rich white folk? What did he say?
They told me it was true, but I ain't believe them. Damn, here it is. It's really do.
Some of the people who left anti-progressive comments on the Warzone video were like, are you going to mention how he's reverse racist here? No.
Damn, here it is. Evil white folks really do have a mecca.
I like it, Canadian. Thank you. Main cast of Angel are tourists. Oh, that's interesting. The design on that creature was so great, it's almost a shame it's used for such a small role. I'm very happy that you mentioned that because there's a part that I wanted to talk about with this episode that I don't mention in what I recorded. All right. This whole section's so cool because it has this kind of journey into Narnia style that's really a lot of fun. And I love when things are over-designed to a point where you sense like this depth of lore to them that they don't talk about. And the vampire warlock detectors are one of those elements where it's like, it's so cool. It has that deeply developed world that we just see parts of. And I love when things do that. Let's see. I kind of want to get a choir for the zoom in on his beautiful smile. Audio library. Music choir? Dance of the U-boat. No, that's not a choir. Cinematic dark, ambient dark. By the way, I'm looking at the... I can show you if I just hide my bookmarks bar here. Mark's Bar. I'm looking at the YouTube audio library. If you're into doing any of this video stuff, YouTube's audio library has been getting better and better every year. I've been doing this for, what, 4 years now, and it was pretty average at first. I did search for choir, right? Genre classical? There we go. I don't know that. I might be able to make that work. Okay, that's the one. Download. It's these. I mean, a lot of the stuff that people really enjoy and is a lot of fun usually comes up in the edit. I believe the subtext bugle was kind of designed in the edit. The stupid repeating bare chest joke. It's security. But it's stuff like that where it's like, okay, well, can we do something with this? We'll see if we can make it work. Sense of history, perhaps there aren't many of those creatures left. Exactly, sort of a depth to the universe that doesn't really require you sort of explaining everything. I really like when shows or just stories do that. An overabundance of lore is usually not necessary. It's if you have good characters and a plot that's based on them. Lore can be fun, but controllably drawn to. Lindsay distracting security and Gunn causing a ruckus in the lobby.
Evil white folks really do have a mech.
And freeze. And frame hold. J. August Richard's smile is a bit like looking into the bright sunshine. He is so handsome. Alright, put that there. Let's grab our audio file. This is annoying me less and less. Thank you, Bodabox. Buffy. No, we're not on Buffy. Angel. And let's see. Where's our audio file? Downloads. Lost in Prayer. We're looking, so the waveform, we want it to be going up. So Premiere can change the length of something without altering the pitch, so we can make something like that work where... Let's try that. Alright. Now... don't want it to be too obvious from the start. So actually, let's see, cut this in half And we want there to be a fade, so I'm going to add a keyframe on the audio. And let's try, so if I speed it, maintain audio pitch, and let's go 30%? Let's see how it sounds.
Evil white folks really do have a mecca.
J. August Richard's smile is a bit like looking into the bright sunshine. He is so handsome. All right, so now we need a zoom and a growing lens flare. So I'm going to add a razor right there. So this section of the video is going to be where the zoom begins. So right there. So I double click on that piece of video, go over to effect controls. We're going to add a keyframe for position and scale. Because if we just add one for scale, it's just going to make it big and we'll end up, you know, on his rib right there. We want to recenter it as we zoom. So I'm going to put that there. I'm going to go to the end. And then we're going to add 2 more keyframes. And I'm going to zoom in. And then recenter it. And save. J. August Richard's smile is a bit like looking into the bright sunshine. He is so handsome. I don't know if I care that you can't hear my last word there. I think it's fine. I have not done a lens flare in a while. That should be sufficiently tacky. Lens distortion removal, lens flare. There we go. So the lens flare starts. Let's drop it on. There we go. Okay. Flare center. Can I just drag that around? No. All right. So, and I want a blue lens flare. That's red. There we go. All right. So first of all, we're going to make the lens flare move from left to right in his mouth. So, oh, undo. That way the flare will have a slight. First thing we're going to do is animate that. So keyframe for flare center. Then I'm going to use the keyframe navigator for the ones we created, jump to the end. And now keyframe the flare center again. And we're going to put it on the other side of his mouth. But slightly up. Okay. So that's just. So the idea is, as the camera's moving in, the angle of the light on his face is turning slightly, so the light would change. And then we want to keyframe the brightness. So wait, okay, there's the original one. Flare brightness, and then add a keyframe to the end for brightness. And so now it's not there, and then when we jump to the end, it should be ridiculous. Save. And let's render that up and see how it looks. Render selection. Oh, wow, that's faster than I expected. Richard's smile is a bit like looking into the bright sunshine. He is so handsome. I think I should get even louder. Save. Let's back up slightly. files on the children and a scroll he's uncontrollably drawn to, Lindsay distracting security, and Gunn causing a ruckus in the lobby.
Evil white folks really do have a mecca.
J. August Richards' smile is a bit like looking into the bright sunshine. He is so handsome. Lindsay gets cornered on the way out by Holland and... Good enough. Moving on. Save. Oh, that deserves some wine. Thank you, Alexandra. Welcome, welcome. And Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays.
Sleep. I'll never make my lunch.
What is it?
Mind readers.
Mind readers.
Oh, we still have to do Evil Bazinga getting killed. There is an edit in this I can't wait to do, but it's one of the gut-wrenching, painful, ridiculous ones. Poor Wesley. Handsome. Once more. August Richards' smile is a bit like looking into the bright sunshine. He is so handsome. Lindsay gets cornered on the way out by Holland and... eulogy for Evil Bazinga? Yeah, we can come up with something. It would be a shame to let that go. Lindsay gets cornered on the way out by Holland and some mind readers. There's an odd little... Mind readers. There's... Mind readers. There's an... Can't let a joke go without commenting on it in some way. Handsome. Lindsay gets cornered on the way out by Holland and some mind readers. There's an... Oh, it's this one. We're actually there. Where's that Bazinga clip? All right, my feet are freezing, but my head is now hot, like a McDLT. Let me get some slippers. I'll be right back. Oh, I forgot the Grace Jones mention. Hold on. Gonna get the important details here. Yeah. Where's my view to a kill clip? Balls guy. Wait, no. The guides really do have their own kind of story to them, don't they? It's like, why is that folder called Balls Guy? There she is. Sorry, Fandango movie clips. What's her name? Mayday. Mayday. And some mind readers. Okay, so we need a better clip. So that is now. That's ready. Mind readers. Like this. This is that sort of awesome kind of lore sort of detail. There we go. On the way out. On the way out by Holland and some mind readers. They're get rid of this. Now we grab view to a kill. Once again, I'm sorry, Fandango Film Clips, but I'm too lazy to rip my copy of this. Or in this case, decode my copy of this. There's a great comment on the 5x5 video today. I was like, I thought I made this kind of explicit. Angel 5. Actually, wait, I have the video here, don't I? 5x5 re-edit. This one was enormous. There was a lot to comment on in this video, so I'm not surprised no one said anything, but Lila wants.
I think you might have missed.
Scheme to get Faith to kill Angel, and Lila wants in. Lila finds Faith at the bar.
I guess we could go somewhere and talk. Although I'm not much of a talker, I'm more of a doer.
I think you might have misunderstood my intentions.
The evil trio makes Faith their the lesbian subtext spell. Someone was like, wait, was she? Seemed that way to me. Save. Printed on the way out by Holland and some mind readers. There's an odd little... That's very random and overcut. My kind of thing. There's an odd little bait and switch here where Holland shoots evil Bazinga instead of Lindsay. Okay, Bazinga death. I have no ideas for this, so let's just try and put something together that's fun.
Well, I have to say this is a shame. It's just a shame. Whenever I hear of disloyalty, it hurts me. Hurts me, personally.
We can't just watch the episode. I kind of wanted to just watch the episode. Maybe we should do a rabbit watch after this.
I'm sorry, Lee. I'm sorry, Lee. I truly am. What?
All right, so what we want to do is make it look like every word that comes out of his mouth is Bazinga before he gets shot. And he needs to get shot in the middle of the word Bazinga.
No. You've been in secret talks with Klein and Gabler.
Bazinga.
They approached me.
You planned on taking clients with you when you left to join them.
You don't understand. They misread me. I just wanted Klein and Gabler to think.
It seemed like Holland was at... Hey, Cal! Welcome, welcome, buddy. Congrats on publishing today. All right, let's find our Bazinga clip. Rabbit Watch on holiday might not be the best idea. Just to hang out. I'm not doing a script. We could watch Christmas episodes. A Christmas Rabbit we watch. Shut up. Other than amends, is there another? Where's my Bazinga? Oh, here we go. Every Bazinga ever.
Zinga!
It's so loud. Those Bazingas are hurting my ear.
Why did the chicken cross the Mobius strip? To get to the same side. Bazinga! Bazinga!
There's a Bazinga. Let's go get another one.
Bazinga! Bazinga!
It's just making me so happy that he got shot, and he's not even the real Bazinga guy.
That's a Bazinga, right?
One of my best, don't you think?
Bazinga. Bazinga.
You're just coitusing with me, aren't you?
Bazinga. Bazinga. Bazinga.
It's funny. The thing I hate more than this are the shirts that say Bazinga on them.
Bazinga.
I don't want to get a copyright strike for Bazinga.
We'll know it by my use of the word
Weird how you get that sub boost no matter what when you release a video. I cannot think of how someone feels clicking that new video with no context. What a roller coaster. Yeah, I mean, every single time I see the bump as well, so.
Bazinga.
Bazinga. All right, one more Bazinga.
Bazinga.
That one seemed half-hearted.
Bazinga. You know, I've always wanted to go to a goth nightclub.
Really?
Bazinga. Bazinga.
All right, let's see how we can cut this. Should we add the applause that I use whenever Buffy does something amazing?
I'm sorry, Lee. I truly am.
right, let's remove his what.
No. No.
You've been in
Bazinga instead of Lindsay.
I'm sorry, Lee. I truly am.
No.
You've been in secret talks.
Bazinga! Bazinga!
They approached me.
That can be a Inga. I wonder if I can... That's one note, so maybe we can mess with the audio.
No.
You've...
No. No.
You've been in secret...
No.
Okay, so we need a still shot of Holland Manors. Well, first of all, let's...
I'm sorry, Lee. I truly am.
Bazinga! Bazinga!
They approached me.
Okay, so that's one where we're going to try and keep his actual lip movement. So let's see. So we just need to remove the audio piece there. I mean, it's still funny even if it's poorly cut because it's so stupid. But I kind of want it to work.
Bazinga. Bazinga.
Where? So it should be there.
Bazinga.
Okay. So.
Bazinga.
Bazinga.
Pumpkin Holler. Pumpkin Holler? We'll go with Pumpkin Holler. Merry Christmas. Thanks for all the videos, and I hope you had a lovely and relaxing holiday. Thank you. Thank you. You're welcome. And yeah, it's been pretty good. I'm definitely enjoying this as well.
Bazinga!
Okay, so if we don't pitch change, I should be able to slow this down. And maybe not have it be noticed. Let's see, unlink, drag that out. And then right click, speed, maintain audio pitch. Nope. This might be one of my favorite dumb jokes. And I have many dumb jokes. Maintain audio pitch. There we go. Click OK. Nope. It worked. Apply default transition. So now we have a music base.
Bazinga.
Apply default transition. Yeah, so now the audio base goes all the way. There's a little pop there, so we're going to remove it.
Bazinga.
That pop is from that audio right there. It's I try and be meticulous about the really stupid jokes. We can put another bazinga right there.
Bazinga.
You plan it.
Okay, let's move our bazingas out of the way for just a moment.
I'm sorry, Lee. I truly am.
All right, we need a still shot of.
You don't understand.
We need a still shot of Holland's face. That will work. So let's razor, and then we can just slow that down, and that will work as a gap filler.
I'm sorry, Lee. I truly am.
So, speed, maintain audio pitch, and now we'll use it to close the gap. Let's see how it looks.
Sorry, Lee.
Oh, undo.
Truly am.
Oh, that's a flash frame. Alright. Alright, let's see.
Truly am.
Bazinga!
So we need to cut back to his face right there. And then scoot that out, save.
Sorry, Lee. I truly am.
Bazinga!
And secret talks.
Bazinga!
Oh, speed. Optical flow. And unlink. Let's see if we can get two bazingas in here. Instead of Lindsay.
I'm sorry, Lee. I truly am.
Bazinga! Bazinga!
Oh, undo. Oh, what happened? Edit. Well-crafted silliness is part of your brand at this point. Yes, indeedy. Edit past. Redo. What happened? There we go. Okay. So we need another bazinga, right? I want, like, just bazinga.
Truly am.
Bazinga! Bazinga!
Actually, no. Let's do bazinga.
Bazinga! Bazinga!
Apply default transition. Try and remove those pops. It's a very organic process, editing. It's very from the heart. And apply default transition there. There we go. So now we need to cut back to Lindsay, then Holland's lines, and then we'll just cut to the last bazinga and then him getting shot. They approached me. That right there. Oh, undo. Deselect. There we go. Now let's bring that over. And then slow it down by like 20%. so that he looks awfully satisfied with his bazingas. Optical flow. Maintain audio pitch. Oh. Okay. So Holland speaks there. Unlink. Remove, and we need we need a continuous piece of audio. There we go.
Bazinga! Bazinga!
Now, for no reason, he says.
And secret talks with Klein and Gabler.
Bazinga.
You planned on taking clients with you when you left to join them.
Bazinga!
They
Bazinga!
misread me. I just want to claim Kepler to think.
Okay. I want the last bazinga to be that one.
Think.
And we'll cut it in the middle.
Kepler to think.
Okay, it's there. We just need to fix all that audio now. So there's the bass.
When you left to join them.
Yes, that's what killing you means. Zoom in.
Bazinga! Bazinga!
Cut there.
They
Unlink.
Bazinga!
misread me. I just want to claim Kepler to think.
Let's get rid of that and then.
Bazinga!
You don't understand.
Bazinga!
You don't join them. You don't understand.
Bazinga! Bazinga!
Bazinga.
Think.
All right, it doesn't work yet, but we're getting close. And it's really stupid, which I love. Okay. So that's him looking.
And secret.
We need the rest of Holland there. Volume, volume, volume. And then let's add that fade. Instead of Lindsay.
I'm sorry, Lee. I truly am.
Bazinga! Bazinga!
And in secret.
Oh, that's why I cut that. Okay. So that's unlinked. So this is his face. We need to remove that and then unlink this audio so that we can slip and slide that to there. And then put that there. End of an era when the forced bugle joke and this end in the same month. Yeah, it's kind of nice.
Bazinga! Bazinga!
And in secret talks with Klein and Gabler.
There needs to be another bazinga right there.
Bazinga. Bazinga.
You planned on taking clients with you when you left to join them.
Bazinga.
You planned on taking clients with you when you left to join them.
Bazinga. Bazinga.
That last one's a little too long. So let's do this. I'm gonna cut this and remove a bunch of his mouth moving there. Scoot this over.
Bazinga.
Do that. And then save. How are you feeling about covering Angel Season 2? I'm excited. I'm just... Season 4 got so... Buffy Season 4 got so derailed for a while. It's just nice to be moving again. Alright. Sorry, I was deep in the Bazinga edit. Where Holland shoots evil Bazinga instead of Lindsay.
I'm sorry, Lee. I truly am.
Bazinga. Bazinga.
And in secret talks with...
Oh, that one's a little weird. Just a fastidious editing thing. Let's scoot that there. And then time interpolation. Optical. Okay. F1.
Bazinga. Bazinga.
And in secret talks with Klein and Gabler.
Better.
Bazinga. Bazinga.
You planned on taking clients with you when you left to join them.
Bazinga. Bazinga.
Oh. This is it. Is it too meta? No. I'm like, the reason I'm applauding is because I hate that show. But let's try it. Man, back in the day. There it is. No, I used the sound effect. Yeah, that won't work. And I don't have that original montage anymore. I don't think. Buffy. Yeah, that's in a different Premiere folder. I think it works the way it is. We don't need to overdo it. More than we have. Man, I really want beef jerky. Oh, it was a mistake. It was a mistake. Your mouth just gets instantly watery. All right. Well, anyway, back to it. All right. Episodes. Oh, yeah, the VO is missing. 121. That was the end of detail that he knows Angel's history is Lindsay. Holland sits Lindsay down for another fatherly chat while...
Are you afraid?
Holland sits Lindsay down for another fatherly chat while he's covered in evil Bazinga's blood, a detail which makes the scene particularly chilling. There's also a nice little inverted reference here. That is redundant, because I'm just going to show it.
Are you afraid? Are you afraid? Well, it's understandable.
Merry Christmas to you too, and Holly? And I apologize, I'm not sure how to pronounce your name.
I think this is some kind of trick.
You afraid? You afraid of me, Lindsay? You think maybe I might kill you?
Since you you're funny from my comments on Discord, I'll take a look as soon as I'm off my dude.
Me, Lindsay.
Not yet, Melissa, no. We haven't actually reached that section. And I'm just gunning to finish the summary by the end of this stream and then the rest tomorrow. We did presents opening. Presents from the stream earlier. Little bait and switch here where Holland shoots evil. There's an odd little bait and switch here where Holland shoots evil Bazinga instead of Lindsay.
I'm sorry, Lee. I truly am.
Bazinga! Bazinga!
And in secret talks with Klein and Gabler.
Bazinga. Bazinga.
You planned on taking clients with you when you left to join them.
Bazinga. Bazinga.
Holland sits Lindsay down for another fatherly chat while he's covered in evil Bazinga's blood, a detail which makes the scene particularly chilling.
Are you afraid? Well, it's understandable.
Are you afraid of me, Lindsay?
I really love the structure of this one. Save.
Well, it's understandable.
Are you afraid of me, Lindsay?
He lets him go.
Afraid of me, Lindsay?
He lets him go and asks him to think things over. Beck. Close to the end of the summary. And we'll do the rest tomorrow.
Lindsay? I believe in you.
And that's the thing that Angel didn't say to him. The more I think about the parallels and the little bits of Lindsay's backstory that are explained in this one, the more I'm like, yeah, I kind of think it works pretty well. He lets him go and asks him to think things over. Back at headquarters, Cordy is talking on the phone with Willow, trying to get the files decoded.
Wesley.
Cordelia, can she get us in?
Uh-huh. 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 Okay. Willow says hey.
Do I see Lindsay's fall as being Angel's fault in some part? Definitely. Well, I mean, not completely, but because everyone is sort of... Sorry, beef jerky. Everyone's responsible for themselves, of course. But this episode specifically highlighted a missed opportunity for Angel. Lindsay had many moments of... I mean, it's the question of fate, really. Lindsay had many moments where Angel could have probably gotten something good out of him, and the strange thing is that 5x5 was just a couple of episodes before. But when Lindsay comes to his door, Angel scoffs. So, but by the time you get to, and Cal is the one that pointed this out to me, by the time you get to Not Fade Away, sorry, Moeller is the one who pointed this out to me. By the time you get to Not Fade Away, Lorne, when Lorne shoots him, the last thing he says to him is, "I've heard you sing." And Lorne can see bits of the future. And so he's seen that at that point, Lindsay is beyond redemption. But there were moments when Angel had the opportunity to advocate for his soul in the way that he did for Faith's. So He lets him go and asks him to think things over. Back at headquarters, Cordy is talking on the phone with Willow, trying to get the files decoded.
Willow says hey.
Hey.
Cordelia makes mention of some discs Willow is working on.
I am a whiz. Well, she is a whiz.
If ever a whiz there was. On the phone with Willow, trying to get the files decoded.
Willow says hey.
Hey.
Cordelia makes mention of some discs Willow is working on. I love that Willow is the one Cordy goes to. No. I think it's in I, Robot You, Jane. Nope, here it is.
Ends. Done. Finally, the nightmare ends. Okay. Okay, so how do we save it?
Deliver.
Deliver? Where's that? Oh. Okay, so how do we save it?
Deliver.
Deliver.
Looking for duplicate. Hide, copy, clear. Why can't? Well, whatever. Mention of some discs Willow is working on. I love that Willow is the one Cordy goes to.
Okay, so how do we save it?
Deliver.
Deliver? Where's that?
Angel finds the den where the children and assassin are after... All right. Episode... I kind of want to get to the Wesley edit. How far is it? Wesley saying... Okay, so it's not... well, I may actually just cut the Wesley edit. Because this is the end of the summary. Yeah, we're gonna do the Wesley edit. And then we're gonna call it. Made good progress. We've had good wine. We've had good times. I think it's been a good evening. Angel finds the den where the children and assassin are after... Alright, so let's wrap this sucker up. That's probably fine. Angel finds the den where the children and assassin are after the pretty cool fight in the opening scene. The cramped quarters for this one make it look a little campy. I thought all of her senses... I thought all of her senses were heightened. He's a 200-year-old walking corpse. Ja. Look a little campy. I thought all of her senses were heightened. He's a 200-year-old walking corpse. She can't smell him at that distance? What about all that sweet, sweet product he has to put in his hair? Angel kills has to put in his hair. Kinda dark. Aw. Angel kills her, and in the end, Lindsay succumbs. Merry Christmas, Ian. Thank you for everything you've done. Thank you for reminding me everything is going to be all right. It's my pleasure. And, you know, I need to hear it as well most of the time. That's part of the reason why we write or create. So I appreciate it. Thank you. Out. Nancy Hairboy gel. Oh, we should cut to that. Where does he say that in the dark?
And oh yeah, you're gruesome, horrible. But there must be some way I can show my appreciation. No, helping those in need's my job. And working up a load of sexual tension and prancing away like a magnificent goof is truly thanks enough. I understand. I have a nephew who's gay, so say no more. Evil's still afoot. And I'm almost out of that Nancy boy. Evil's still afoot. Evil's still afoot. And I'm almost out of that Nancy boy hair gel I like so much.
Let's see how it cuts. Product he has to put in his hair. I don't think it'll work in the edit, but I love that scene. Smell him at that distance? What about all that sweet, sweet product he has to put in his hair? Angel kills her, and in the about all that sweet, sweet product he has to put in his hair. Angel kills her, and in the end, Lindsay succumbs to the temptations put in front of him by Holland. And Wesley tells Angel that the It's not a nice shot. Ancient in front of him by Holland. And Wesley tells Angel in front of him by Holland. And Wesley tells Angel that the ancient scroll he stole from Wolfram and Hart actually mentions his name. Beautiful save. Yeah, 4 minutes. That's pretty good for the first edit session. Let's see. You're a handsome devil. What's your name? 4 mentions his name. Blind Date is a great little episode and very sneakily introduces one of the show's broader themes, and that is the question of fate. It's an idea the series plays with through its use of prophecy and the powers that be. Design. Wesley. Alright, I just want to... Actually, I'll do it tomorrow. We did it. We got through the... Hey, Merry Christmas, Ryan. Thanks for stopping by. Got about 4 minutes cut tonight and several packages opened. And I had beef jerky and wore a dumb hat. So, I'd say the night was a success. I'm going to be on tomorrow, and this video will be up tomorrow afternoon. And then I'll probably try and watch the Angel finale on Rabbit stream. So, just follow me on Twitter if you guys want to hang out and watch the episode tomorrow. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do it tonight. But I think it's good. The edit always, when some of the scripts are not excellent, the edit always makes me feel a little bit better. So thanks for hanging out, guys, and I will be on tomorrow. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, have a good evening.